Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for stopping by Shane Flynn Outdoors Wednesday Night Live. It is the 28th of January and our second live of 2026. And if you didn't know, it is daggum cold outside here in Virginia. We got plenty of ice and snow. If anybody wants to borrow some, just let me know. We'll see if we can get it shipped to you, wherever you're at. Hey, Gary, thanks for stopping in. Um, and Roy Jones, thanks for stopping by, my friend. We are going to be talking quite a bit about the 2026 tournament schedule. We're going to do some giveaways tonight. Somebody's going to walk out of here with some gift cards for sure. And I've got a lot of folks here. Demetrius, thanks for stopping in again. Demetrius won last time. Delilah Arnold, John Bandy, thanks for stopping in. Hey, Kenneth Tipton. Man, Kenneth Tipton catches a lot of big bass. Mo, how are you today? Man, a lot of folks in here. Robert Martinez and PA. Thanks for stopping by. I'm sure you're still digging out. I'm heading up to PA tomorrow for work. So, Charles, thanks for stopping in. Sassy Fishing. Awesome. Tiny Boat Bass Hunter. Well, there's a new one. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Tiny Boat Bass Hunter. Appreciate you coming in here. We're going to be talking about our tournament schedule, and we're going to be doing some giveaways tonight. Mo, I got plenty of snow and ice. I think half the United States is covered in snow and ice, and I hear we might get some more this weekend here in Virginia. I know North Carolina is looking like they're going to get some too. So I've been frustrated. January, I love January bass fishing typically, but we've had two things. We've had a lot of weather, obviously, and we've been having low water. Now, all this ice and snow is great because it's going to help the lakes get back up. But I'm really looking forward to it. But I haven't got to fish a lick in January, which I usually catch some big bass in January typically. So, hey, Bass Hunter, I know it's cold in Tennessee as well. You guys got it as well. Nate Cross, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Got you signed up for today. I'm looking at a lot of names here. I sent emails to Nate, to Mo, to a lot of people today that's already signed up for this year's 2026 bass season, our tournament season. And I sent out a mass email last night. Well, not a mass email because I had to break it up into several different emails. But we're set, and a lot of people already have signed up. Hey, Rodney, thanks for stopping in. And if you have not seen, what I'll do here in just a second is I'll show everybody the schedule. And for most of the folks that are been with me for a while, all you have to do is send me the email at shaneflynnoutdoors@yahoo.com, and I will send you a response, let you know you're registered and give you our basic rules. But if you're new, welcome, because we're going to have an exciting tournament season. We have a lot of good times. It's a good time. It's fun, and we like to get out there and fish. And a lot of folks like to poke at each other. Look at this guy. This guy won 2 tournaments last year. Kenneth Newstead. I talk about this in my video that I put out. From New York State, won the biggest tournament of the season, our 5 bass draw last year. Kenneth, good to see you, buddy. Cloud DD2420. I haven't seen that handle before, but welcome if you're new. Stephen Sturgeon, I've seen your name before. And there's good old Marty. Marty will try to get in the back of my boat every time I go out. I promise you. Marty, good to see you, buddy. I'm sorry, I was at the Fredericksburg Fishing Show for a little bit on Saturday before the weather came in, but man, I got pinned down hard. I love going out and talking fishing. I love going to the fishing shows, but I really got pinned down by a few people, and they took all my time. And that's fine. I'll talk fishing with anybody. So I didn't get to hang out with you, Marty, as much as I wanted to. John is the king of poking. Yes, John is. I don't see John on here. And Linda, good evening. I hear you're going to have a cold weekend. I'm rumor has it that it might get close to freezing down there in Central Florida, which is crazy because you're in the prime. You're getting into the prime part of fishing here this time of year. So, all right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and pop this schedule up. If you haven't seen it, a lot of you already have. I'm just going to pop this up real quick for everybody to see. To see our schedule. Here is the schedule. We changed it up. We're going to have us out. The southern and northern, we didn't change up much. Just a date. Just change the dates. It's a month. Kick that off on the 14th of March. And then the northern region is 9 May. Summer 5 draw, we moved up to mid-June through July. And because we had so much participation last year in that team tournament, we're going to do the team slam in August through mid-September before the height of deer season comes in. Because we lose a lot of folks to hunting, and that's fine. I've did my share of deer hunting in my life. And then we're going to do the smallmouth tournament in the fall. And a lot of, not just one, not just two, about 10 smallmouth fishermen who are big smallmouth fishermen. I won't say their names, but Mike Pendleton and Mike Kinnick. They're all for doing it a little bit later because smallmouth fishing is really good in the fall. So that is the current schedule, folks. That's what we got set up for everybody. If you don't know the regions, I will, let me share the regions. Let me go back out and share this. Let me go back and share the region map real quick. Just where you guys know, I'm pretty sure most of you know the regions for the north and the south. But this is the region map. So red, you're in the south, blue, you're in the north. California, which you already had one person from California signed up. You get to fish either or, but not both. So there you go. Really excited about this year. We've got a lot of participation already. A lot of people signed up, which is not surprising at all. So let me stop that sharing. And I'm going to ask my compadre, Gary from Gary's Fish Tales. By the way, Gary, do not let me forget to talk about something new with you tonight because I want to share that with everybody. But we need to do a giveaway. So we're going to do a $25 gift card starting off from Omnia Fishing. If you're new to the channel, this is how it works. Gary, who is in Panama City, Florida, is going to send me a text in just a minute with a number between 1 and 50. And once I get that number, I will ask you all to put a number in the chat between 1 and 50. And the first person to get the number wins the gift card. It's pretty simple. And it looks like I already got the number. So Dylan, I just want to say I haven't missed anybody. Dylan Charles, thanks for stopping in. It's a nice fish there. Is that a king? That's a king salmon, isn't it? It's a nice king. Adam Corey, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, the timing is good for the south. Adam Wingrove, thanks for stopping in. Gary sent the number. I got it. Wait, Adam. I got to say go. I'm not ready to say it yet. I'm just making sure we got everybody. So looks like I've got plenty of folks in here. So what we're going to do is type in the chat when I say go. The number between 1 and 50, and it's going to have to change for the next one because we're almost up to 6. We're almost over that now, but go ahead, go. A number between 1 and 50. David, thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. And John says hello to all. Tell John we said hello. I hope all is well there at home. I know John, mom's not doing well. I hope everything's getting better. So, wow, a lot of numbers popped up. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't see the number yet. It's funny. Sometimes it's like right out of the gate, and then sometimes it takes a long time. I do not see the number. Gary, I know you're looking as well. And I do not see the number yet. Oh, bam. Tiny Boat Bass Hunter. I think you were the first one to get it. 45 was the number. Yep, 45 is the number. That's what Gary sent me. So, Tiny Boat Bass Hunter, please send me an email at shaneflynnoutdoors@yahoo.com. You just won yourself a $25 gift card to Omnia Fishing. I will get that to you probably tonight or first thing in the morning, probably tonight, because tomorrow I'll get busy at work and forget. So if you send me an email tonight, I will get that. It'll be an electronic gift card that you can use at Omnia Fishing. So congratulations, Tiny Boat Bass Hunter. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. He was the first one with 45. And it looks like that is correct. So we got a couple more gift cards we're going to give away tonight. So hold on, folks. We'll do that. We'll get some more out there. And Tiny Boat Bass Hunter, please let me know your name where I can instead of saying Tiny Boat Bass Hunter, which is a cool name, by the way. If you don't know, you think you're new to us, or maybe you're not. I have 4 or 5 bass hunters. I got Bass Hunter Virginia, Bass Hunter Tennessee, Bass Hunter 360, Bass Hunter of Georgia, and now Tiny Boat Bass Hunter. So a lot of bass hunters. Roy Jones, you probably did, and I'm pretty sure I sent a request to join your tournament. I can tell you right now, if you did. Let me open it up. I've been sending out emails all day. For those that it's your first time, what happens is you send me that email. Sometimes it'll take me a day or so to get to you. Roy Jones, I got it right here. I got your email right here. You'll get a response from me later on, and I got some more coming in. What'll happen is I'll put you in my spreadsheet, and then I'll send you you're registered with some general rules and stuff for the tournament. So I just seen your email. You'll see something in the next probably tonight or tomorrow morning. I'll get you a response out. So I had about 97 responses that I sent out this morning. So it takes me a little bit to keep caught up, but I do see your notice in there, Roy. Thanks. Wait. I'm so ready for spring so I can take fishing on his boat. All right, Marty. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm just ready for the ice to get off the water and the snow and everything. I don't care if it's spring or not. I just want to get out there and sling a lure and catch some bass. So, Gary, well, first I'll say, Gary, if you want to pop up here and talk about your new venture, click on the link and I'll let you up on the stage. If anybody wants to jump in here, and chat with us live, just click on the link that I just put in the comments there, and you can pop up here live. I want Gary to talk about something new that he's got going on. No, my new boat doesn't have an icebreaker on it, but by golly, it's big enough. It is an icebreaker. I am not. So Dylan, that's great. I know Reese, Mike L at Reese Life, Dad Life. He fishes in Indiana on the ice. I lived in North Dakota and I ice fished when I was living in North Dakota, and I lived in Alaska and I ice fished in Alaska. And long as it was 30 above, or I'm sorry, 30 below or above, I would ice fish in Alaska. I'm just going to tell you, I'm not into ice fishing anymore. I like being on the boat. I do. I guess worst came to worst, I get out there and ice fish. All right, Gary, I'll just talk about your channel. So Gary came up with a great idea. And Gary's Fish Tales, if you're not following Gary's Fish Tales, please jump over and follow him on YouTube. He puts out a lot of good content. He does 2 tournaments a month that he's down in Florida. He shares all of his secret fishing holes on Lake Seminole and on the river, Lake Eufaula, all those lakes down there. And I know I'm joking a little bit, Gary, but you know what I mean. But Gary has come up with another YouTube channel called Lure Tales, LRUE, Fishing Lure Tales. And every 5 days, he puts out a new lure and talks about the origin of the lure, the most popular colors. It's only about a minute and a half, 2 minute video. I think most of them are a minute, right at a minute. Just a quick synopsis of the lure. Like he's already done rattle trap, chatterbait, Cinco. But if you're ever curious about a lure, where it started, how it started, Gary does the history within a minute. It's real quick, shows the lure, shows the most popular colors. So it's a pretty good concept because I'm always on YouTube looking at stuff. Like I'll Google or I'll try to search for, spinnerbait. And by the way, he's got Booyah spinnerbaits out there too. So if you get a chance, go over to Lure Tales and take a look at that new YouTube channel that Gary got started over there. He's every 5 days he puts out a new lure. And I told him, I was like, you got 10 years worth of content to put out because there's so many new fishing lures out there. So, and he's starting with the most popular ones, obviously. So we got about, we're poking about almost 60 folks in here. It's quarter till. I want to do one more gift card. Actually, I'm going to do two more before we get out of here. And then if you got any questions, please don't hesitate to throw some questions down in the comments about the tournaments. I'll answer any of your questions. If you're new to the tournaments here at Shameflin Outdoors, this is what I do on Wednesday nights, every other Wednesday night, by the way, until the tournaments start. And then we are pretty close to almost every Wednesday night. But if you have questions, if it's your first year, you're kind of concerned how you get things done, now's the time to ask the questions. But we are going to do another gift card. But this one is going to be, it's between 1 and 60. Yeah, 1 and 60. Man, we're getting close to that, being over that number. And this is for a $25 gift card to Fins Outdoors. I got my Fins blackout hat on tonight because it's cold outside. I want the heat get in my head. So Fins Outdoors, a sponsor here at Shameflin Outdoors, outdoor apparel, great company. Most all of their material, all their clothing is made out of recycled water bottles they take out of the water, take out of the lakes or take out of the ocean and make clothing out of them. A really good program. So Tim, you're jumping the gun on me, buddy. Man, Tim, that's a big old bass. I know you showed me that bass before, but you're jumping the gun too, David. It's okay. Kenneth said, I just got a new shirt from there. Yeah, really good products. You're not paying AFCO prices for Fins Outdoors. It's half the price of some of the other companies. Tim Harper, I just got excited. All right, I got the number. Everyone type in a number between 1 and 60. Go. This is for a $25 gift card to Fins Outdoors. All right, I got to slow it. And we already got a winner. Holy cow. Like I said, sometimes it is soon as wow. Mike, you get it. But let me tell you, Brian Green, the bass hunter, was right behind you. But Mike Kinnick, Bass Hunter 360, you have got a $25 gift card to Fins Outdoors. I'm going to write down who got this. Go ahead and send me an email, Mike, to make sure I remember to get it to you. Man, that was quick. That was a 1, 2, 3, third number out, and Brian Green, Bass Hunter, was right behind you. But that was it. So 55 was the number, and Mike will get you that gift card over there. As soon as I shoot me that email. And I did see some new content there on Big Bait Posse of you guys fishing. I'm going to guess that wasn't in the last week or so. I try to keep up with everybody's content. Big Bait Posse, if you haven't been following them, they crush Holston River down in Tennessee. They just crush the big smallmouth. You were close, Brian. You're close. All right. Any questions about the tournaments this year? Anybody got any concern? if anybody wants to pop up here and ask any questions, let me put that link out. All you have to do is click on that link, and I'll pull you up on the stage with me. Yeah, Gary, I got it. Yeah. Okay. Mike, you're saying it was a couple weeks ago. I thought so. I mean, it's rough out there right now. So, Mo Frazier, rules are the same as last year. Yes, the rules are the same as last year primarily, but I want to stress something to everybody. Something that is always on my mind, and because it's just out there, right? Something that's important that I'm going to be very, very strict on this year. You have to have your participant code physically in the picture when you send in your photos this year. Last year I won't tell who it was, but someone was digitally putting in the number after the catch. Or I don't know if it was their catch or not, right? They're putting a digital number in. I'm not going to allow that. The one thing that I'm not going to put up with is anyone trying to cheat. And we've never had an issue here at Shameful Outdoors. 5 years we've been doing this, but we got to stay straight on it, right? So make sure you have your card or your number. Most people put an index card in a plastic bag. What's his name? Martinez from Pennsylvania. He'll write it on the back of his hand in magic marker while he's holding the fish down. Your participant code has to be in the photo. It can't be added to the photo. So if you do it that way this year, I'm not going to accept it. I had one come in, and then I see Marty, you're trying to come up, but your device didn't connect. I had one last year, and I called them out, and then they just didn't send any more fish in. And I just asked them to send me another picture. Okay, here comes Marty. Just send me another picture of the same fish, and they didn't do it. But just make sure you do that. Okay, John is asking, is Omnia giving the extra prize if you're an Omnia member? Yes, they are. So the contingency prize is for an extra $300. So for an extra $300, if you're the top placed Omnia member, you will win an extra $300. So if you are in first place in any of our tournaments, you will be eligible up to $550 because that's first place is $250. So, hey Marty, how are you? So we have that going on again this year. Omnia, they're doing real good. They are definitely going to continue that for us. Marty, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. I don't like the snow and ice, and I know it's your fault.
Well, my buddy came down from New Hampshire. I think he brought it with him.
Well, okay, that's a good excuse right there.
Yeah.
So, he brought the cold down with him.
Yeah.
So Marty had a table, and I'm gonna look here, make sure I'm keeping up with the comments, Marty. So I'm not gonna. I gotta make sure I keep up with that. But Marty had a tackle table at the Fredericksburg Fishing Show. How much did you come home with? How much tackle did you end up bringing back with you? Did you get rid of most of it?
I got rid of probably 2/3 of it.
Oh wow!
Yeah, we ended up selling about $1,500 worth.
Oh my, that's really good.
Yep. And then I'm going to do the Eagles Club. What is it? Somewhere around the 20th of February.
Okay.
They're going to do that. So I'll be at that one also.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I'll make the Eagles Club. Maybe I will. We'll see. I don't know what my schedule looks like. Dylan Charles just put up there. You got 10 to 13 inches of ice on Marville Lake. Whew. You can easily ice fish on that. And Demetrius is saying the membership for Omnia is nice. It is a really good membership. If you're not familiar with it, by the way, 10% back on everything you buy and free shipping and all the functionality of the Omnia Pro app is really cool. Now, they do have a lower membership. It's called, I think it's called Omnia Prime, where you don't get all the technical things, but you still get all the benefits of being a member. And you get 5% back on all your purchases and purchase everything over $25 free shipping. Omnia, and that's for $29.95. For $39.95, it's Omnia Pro. You get everything. So there's two options when you go to look at for Omnia. And Demetrius said he loves the ambassador program. Yeah, it's awesome. Omnia has been a really good sponsor here at Shane Flynn Outdoors, and I used to do a good job about keeping all my catches in there, but I go out fishing too much, can't keep up with it. Obviously, I hadn't fished any in January, but
No, I got about 7 inches of ice in my backyard.
yeah, I mean it's rough. I mean, what you live about 20 miles south of me,
Yeah, about that.
and I got 5.5 inches of snow, and then I got about 4 to 5 inches of sleet on top of that, and then about a half inch of freezing rain on top of that. Is that what you
So, yeah, we didn't really get freezing rain. It just rained, but the ground was so cold with all that sleet. I mean, my dogs go out in the backyard and they slide all the way down to the fence. Because it's bad. I mean, I went out there to fill my bird feeders and I couldn't get traction in my backyard.
Yeah. It's tough. Yeah, I mean it is. I was driving home tonight. I went down to Fredericksburg in your neck of the woods to pick some stuff up, and the ice when your headlights are shining on the ice, it's just glossy. Everything's really glossy from all the ice.
Yeah,
So,
have they plowed your neighborhood yet?
yet today they finally got it plowed today.
Ours, I don't know how they're going to plow it because it's nothing but a sheet of ice.
Yeah, they got it down pretty good. They brought in front end loaders and got it all scraped out pretty good. So
yeah, we haven't been touched here.
2 feet of snow, Dylan. That's a lot. That's a lot. And Mo's got 16 inches. Brian's right. I don't care where you are. It's bad. Brian, you're absolutely right, buddy. But you know what? The good news is the spring's right around the corner. It's going to warm up in a few weeks, without a doubt. I'm sure probably by the middle of February, we'll probably see some warm temperatures.
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
I'm about tired of this.
Yeah. Well, Marty, I want you to do me a favor.
Yeah.
Have you got a pen and paper handy?
Of course.
I want you to write me down a number between 1 and 60, and don't show me. And
I'll text it to you.
Huh?
I'll text it to you.
Yeah, text it to me. And I'm going to give out one more gift card before we go tonight. And it's going to be to Omnia Fishing as well. Another $25 gift card to Omnia Fishing. And by the way, folks, if you hit the old thumbs up for us, that helps with the old algorithm. Please do that before you leave out here tonight. If you're on Facebook or on YouTube, that's awesome. Okay, thanks, Marty. I got the number. So everybody, we're going to throw out another gift card before we go tonight to Omnia Fishing, and a number between 1 and 60. Type it in the comments. Go. And Brian says Mooney is frozen. Yeah, it is. I'm sure everything's frozen up here. I think we already. Nope, that wasn't the number. Are you looking there too, Marty?
No.
Goes pretty fast, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So hold on, folks. Let me make sure I don't miss it. Oh, look at that. Demetrius, this is 2 times in a row that you've won, buddy. 2 times in a row. Thanks, Marty, for giving me the number.
Yeah.
You won last time, too. That's why I asked you to give me the number.
Yeah.
All right, Demetrius, you know what to do. Send me an email, buddy, and I'll get you that gift card out tonight. So congratulations. I just want to make sure that I've got that's good. I want to make sure that made sure I got everybody. I think we got it. Yeah, that was the first one. So I don't see too many more questions down in the comments. Marty, thanks for popping up here. I'm glad you sold some of that tackle.
Yeah, well, you know what's bad. You know what I'm going to do with that money, right?
Yeah, you can buy some more tackle.
Of course.
So Mo Frazier mentioned that he got one of my Shane Flynn outdoor hats. Next live, I'm going to give out a couple more hats and shirts, sun shirts. So several people have got them. I'm just out of the extra large. I'm trying to get some more in, but for next time we do a live, which will not be next Wednesday night, it'll be the following Wednesday, which will be that will be the 11th of February. Will be our next live. I'll put out I know exact. I'll talk about this in just a second, but 4th of February, I'll have a content video out. And what I'm going to do, folks, for next week is I'm going to put out, I'm sponsored by Trica Fishing. I'm one of their ambassadors as well. They got a bunch of new rods out, and I'm going to do a product lineup of their new rods. A lot of folks have been like, man, those Trica rods are expensive. And they are. Some of them are real expensive. But they just came out with a new series that's a really good rod for under $200, $149. I'm going to talk about that next week in my new episode. So, yeah. Well, Marty, I'm going to jump you out here.
All right.
Thanks for stopping in. If you want a gift card, make sure, folks, that you send me an email tonight, and I'll get that to you. If you have any other, someone just said if you're using StreamYard, you can use the giveaway tool. It would save some confusion. Just a thought. Thanks, Stephen. I am using StreamYard, and I will figure that out. Thanks for bringing that up. So I will definitely look into that for next time. The number was 34, Tim Harper. So I didn't know they had that, but now that I know they have it, I will make sure I look into that, and we don't have to worry about using that. Yes, most tight lines, everyone. We'll be live again on the 11th of February. Please check out the episode for next week. It will come out Wednesday at 8:30. And if you have any questions, have any concerns on the tournament, please don't hesitate to email me. I will make sure everybody gets registered. Over the next few days, you'll be seeing emails come in letting you know you're registered for the tournament. And please share that out. If you got some folks that are interested in the tournament, please share it with your friends. I'd love to see 3,000 people total over all the tournaments this year. That would be awesome. So everyone, appreciate everything you do. And please take care. And if you do get out and go fishing, tight lines and have fun fishing. We'll see you next time.